Hey everybody, Jeff Teague, my first Cybertruck. This is absolutely insane. Look at the room back here for bottles. That is wild. Look at the styling here with sharp, angular, very basic designs. I see a lot of triangles in here. Look at the panoramic glass. That is huge. Look at all the headroom, the legroom. Insane. This is over 9 inches of rear space, or rear touchscreen, I should say. Here we have an 18.5 inch screen. This one's over 9 inches back here for rear seat passengers. So lots going on for you to see. Look at all the legroom. That is insanity. It's such a simple concept. This one sits at $101,000. And this is their showroom vehicle, Tesla of Raleigh on Glenwood Avenue. Feel free to go check them out. I appreciate you letting me check this one out. Look at this. So much room here, and I just love the basic design because it's so different from anything else you might see. You expect it going to be involved and complicated. This one is not overly complicated. You can get all of your information right from your multimedia touchscreen. It does it all. Here we go. So yes, we do have a front. Let's open it. The front trunk activated. Hey look, I'm sitting in a Cybertruck frunk. Never thought I'd say that. So look here, we've got all this space. And that's how you open it. It glows in the dark here. You can see it lights up. That way if you get stuck in here, you got an exit zone, my friend. Closing the tonneau. Actually, I should say opening the tonneau. So you can open up that tonneau cover and look, it exposes a lot. And we've got LED lights that go the whole channel. You can put your locks in here so you can bungee strap, tie down things. Look at the wide, wide rear window. That is really something. Opening the tailgate now. Now we're gonna close the tonneau. And then we'll close the tailgate as well once that's done. You can do it automatically from the big giant 18.5 inch screen, or you can just shut that sucker just like this. Look, it's even got triangles here, backup camera, we've got side cameras. It's all going on here. And look, we've got the lighting systems, but it's just so solid. I know a lot of people buy these so they can fire a gun at it and see if it really is bulletproof. I'm not gonna do that today, especially if it's on a Tesla. But look at this here, look at these giant, huge wheels. Let's see if we can find the size. These are 20 inch wheels. These are M plus S LT 285 65 R20. Those are monsters. What about legroom space? Headroom space. This is interesting because it's sloped, as you can imagine from the outside, but this is what it's like on the inside. It slopes up. I've got good headroom. I've got great headroom if I'm here. This is actually nice. Seat pockets for both people. Child safety latches. And I would love to know what this does. Oh, huge for armrest. That is super cool. So I really don't know what I'm doing here, but we can control the seats. You can control the fan. Oh, look at that. Oh, from all 3 zones, my friends. Holla. Woo, this is fun stuff. So now look at this. This is the crowning achievement. But what's even funnier is look at this tiny, it's like for a little tiny squirrel driver. Look at me, I'm a squirrel. I've got my little mirror to look out of. Wow, this is so, oh, look at that. Oh, lighted visor. Boom, open the panels. Boom. So now what do we got here? We can close the frunk. Closing frunk, and look, it's showing where it is in the stage. You can show how many miles you have left, 231. This is for different ride heights, so you can ride it higher, lower. I'm not gonna change that because they're letting me do that. I can open the tailgate, lower the tailgate. The doors, I thought maybe it would allow me to shut the doors automatically. I didn't know. So anyway, let's see. Things about the car. Look at all these controls. Towing, hauling, car wash. What? There's so much about Tesla that I have to learn. Towing and hauling. Driving dynamics. Do you want comfort mode, sport, custom, off-road? It has greater risks, it says. So sport mode, look at the acceleration is standard, ride and handling, focus, preferred ride height, they prefer that lower. That is crazy. So it's raising the ride height right now, it says, which is, I guess I must have hit that. But anyway, safety features, lights, we can twist, zoom, autopilot. That is amazing here. Look at this. We can set the speed, current speed, full self-driving beta right now. Cruise distance following, so you can change the distance between you and cars in front of you. Traffic aware cruise control. These are all things that I just haven't seen before. It's frankly tripping me out here. Charging, 231 miles. We can open the charge port, close the charge port. Charge limit says 80%. A lot of times they don't want you to go there. I feel for you. I feel for you too, Prince. This is amazing. So now we've got cooled seats, heated seats, auto seats. This is the owner's manual, so you can get all that information. Oh, look at this. We can do games. It's crazy, right? Got our Apple Music going on here, my friends. I got the sound turned down. I don't want copyrighted music. And then look at all this. All the different genres that you want. Comedy, podcast, pop, alternative, metal. And then we can change mine as well. The temperature. Can adjust that. And then the radio sound goes this way, goes that way. We've got the front defroster. Schedule. You can schedule charging. It tells us top stations. Boy, there's so much to see. I'm really freaking out over this, man. This is huge. Look at the sport pedals down here. And then we're gonna do a test. Yes, I can actually touch the windshield, but barely.
This is a mega phone. You like, please subscribe to AutoJeff Reviews.
Look at all that space here.
And it's hard too. It's not like soft, which is pretty awesome. And the dog fits perfect. Actually, I have a husky and he fits perfect.
Because like in the back of my F-150, I have one of those plastic tubs
bins.
here.
Oh yeah.
And that is like, you know, my
So
hammers,
annoying.
my tape measures,
Yeah.
my extra batteries. Like
well, I
all
like
the
that
hand
this
tools.
part is actually a hard
Yeah.
surface because you could actually wipe it down. It's
Yeah.
really nice and clean. Let's see what other features are pretty cool.
That's cool how you can show the Netflix. And how did you get to that one?
So that is right here, cinema.
Oh, okay.
Says here, little theater.
Oh, I'd be all over YouTube.
And you
I am
also
all
have
over
it right
YouTube.
here.
Just kidding.
And you have it back here too, the cinema button. You could have it keep, like let's suppose grandma stays in the car while you go shopping.
Yeah.
You can have it keep and it'll keep the air conditioner, whatever percentage it is. And another cool feature about these guys, you can turn up your thing, you can move. I don't know if you knew that you could just go like this and move it. The rear one is pretty cool because now with this one you could actually move it the destination you want.
Uh-huh.
Before that it was very solid and
Yeah.
never moved.
Look at that. I just love this. And I love
And
how
then
you
the
can do the
lights.
accent lights. You can pick your
Yeah,
own.
and it's
and that changes.
all of it. And you can actually have it to be, let's suppose you wanted it green for today, whatever.
Yeah.
You can actually have it on the whole time, or you can have it auto. So when it turns on at nighttime, automatically, or on all the time. I
Right.
have it on all the time. It doesn't bother me.
I love that
The
you can
donuts
change
as well.
your ride height up to
Yes.
16 inches. That's
Yes,
a lot of
the
travel.
Ride height, you're gonna go right here. You're gonna click on this, and then you're just gonna hit high, and then it'll automatically go up.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it actually was pretty cool. Like the other day, I had this gentleman that he only had one leg.
Uh-huh.
Because I live close to the base, and he was in a wheelchair, and he's like, "Oh, I love my truck, blah blah blah." Of course, you know, Ford F-150, blah blah blah. I said, "Yeah, well, does your truck go down to help you get in?" Yeah. He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Let me show you." I brought it down, and he was floored. That's actually my car, I think.
Oh.
So
Amazing.
he was floored. He was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing that he was actually able to hop in and then bring the height up
Yeah.
without any issues."
So we can do
So-
the camera angles right
Cameras-
here.
Oh, here, let me show you.
Oh, yeah.
You can do your back camera. You can do your front cameras. You could actually wash your front camera. So you hit this button and it washes it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. However, they don't have that feature in the back camera, which is where you need it. But anyway,
That's so clear.
that's yeah. And then you can
we've
go
got,
back.
this is for the actual.
You actually have to hit the button. Your doors have to be closed in
I
order
don't
for
want to
that
shut
happen.
it then, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the biggest blade I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
doors have to be
And
open
so you
for
can do
that.
texting right
Here,
here.
here actually, let's see if it does it. Hold it. They probably have it disabled that you can't do it.
Probably
because
do.
Since it's a model.
We're not going to let you do it. And then this is for your speed
So
right
this
here.
is for your speed. Once FSD is on, then you can move your speed up and down. Obviously, FSD hasn't been put on these cars because since it has an additional camera compared to the regular, the 3 and the S and the X and the Y, they have one extra camera for managing. And the height thing is another issue.
And then these are for our turn signals, and then this is for the steering wheel.
An interesting thing about the turn signal is once you're in your lane, the turn signal will turn off, which is kind of cool. And then these are your high beams right here on this side. And this is actually going to be your compass, I guess is what it's called. When you move or rotate anything, you can move and rotate your mirrors, you can move and rotate your actual steering wheel. So anything that you have to move or rotate will be with that button. Okay, so you could actually fold your mirrors and you can memorize a location. So anytime you go to like the Starbucks or wherever you go, you could save that location and it will fold your mirrors automatically. You can unfold your mirrors. After turning on the car for like 4 or 5 seconds, it'll unfold your mirrors automatically.
I like the steering too.
The steering is pretty cool. The steering, you actually have that little compass knob. You can bring it up. You can bring it down. You can go in.
So quick.
Yep, super quick. Or out. And then you actually save it to the person that is actually handling the car. So you have that save feature as well.
What is the car wash function? I didn't know what that was.
The car wash function actually will shut down the battery zone and will not allow for the battery to be functioning while it is in car wash mode.
Oh, perfect.
So that it doesn't allow for you to have that stoppage of the function of the battery. So it protects your battery basically.
Yeah. How did you get the boom box and the light show?
So that's actually in, hold on one second.
Look at the entertainment you could do.
Oh yeah, so hold on. The entertainment, you have plenty to choose from. Yes, it is, like everybody says, oh, like it's 1990s features, but hey, you're only playing for like 15 or 20 minutes while you're charging. So you kind of want something simple and not too complex to play.
Yeah.
And it's fun to go back in time. And then you have your toolbox, which your toolbox has all these other features. You can put your map to be Mars.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, like a multi-planetary.
We don't need Glenwood Avenue. Turn left at the crater.
Right, exactly. You have your sketch pad where you can draw little things, you know, play tic-tac-toe. You have romance mode where you can actually turn the whole car into like all heated and like even the air conditioner turns warm, your seats turn warm, and you get all cozy.
Yeah, we got to show the fart sounds,
okay,
right?
Ready? Are you good?
Yeah.
So you can actually have it fart on demand when you press your left scroll button. It'll fart on demand. Or you can have it on your turn signal, which is how my daughter always does. If I turn my turn signal, she always has it activated for me to like, you know, fart on demand.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, so you know, it's a fun feature. Kids love it. I always put it on behind for them to have. You can customize the color of your
vehicle here.
So let's suppose I wanted to be pink or blue or green, and
we do.
You can do metallic. You can do matte color. You can have lines through it. You know, you can do whatever you want, and it will stay there. And the other cool feature, let me just show you. If you have it in that color, it also comes out on. Well, my car's.
It would show up on your.
It would show up on your phone as well. So see, I have it in the pink. It's synced into my pink.
Oh, that's cool.
See how it has the pink.
That's cool.
So this isn't my car, but my car, you know, that's my pink car.
So light show.
Light show. You actually have 3 features for light show. You have the arrival, the all lang syne.
I know, I can never.
Exactly. And then you have the Carol of the Bells, which is the Christmas one. And it's really cool. It has the front opens, the windows go up and down.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Tunnel goes up and down as well. It's pretty insane. You can have it set like right now activated, or you can set it for a specific time, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then you have the boombox feature. You can do megaphone. I'm talking to you, and it echoes all around my car.
Look at the theater mode here, you guys.
So you have both Netflix, YouTube, and then in the back you also have the feature for the theater as well. Be separate with their Bluetooth connectors on attaches 2 Bluetooth connectors that they can put on
Netflix and chill, baby.
Yep, definitely.
Here's the window sticker here. We've got dual motor all-wheel drive, so we know it has 2 motors. It's huge horsepower, huge torque. I gotta look those numbers up. I'm sure you know. Lithium-ion battery, the charging adapter. Look at some of the extras. We'll see that on the right-hand side. So here's all of our safety features. Interior features. 15-speaker Tesla system, 3 USB-Cs, 2 and 20-volt outlets, heated seats for all outboard seating positions, ventilated seats in the front. LED lighting, automatic windshields. That is cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Please give me your comments about Cybertruck, inside, outside. Have you seen it driving on the road? Has it rubbernecked you? All right, thanks so much. I'm at AutoJeff Reviews, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, and I'll have more videos on this upcoming. Thanks, guys, so much. See ya.